Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. Last night, Adrian Peterson, Le'Veon Bell fought. I forgot, man. I was watching the Michigan game. It got delayed because of weather for a long time. So I forgot. I know Blueface was supposed to be on the card. He pulled out versus Swaggy PAK. Nick Young, I think they were supposed to be on that card, but I don't know what happened with Swaggy P fight, who stepped in, who he fought, but nonetheless, Le'Veon Bell knocked out Adrian Peterson. Okay, I just seen the highlights. And, you know, Le'Veon threw a nice jab to the body, pulled out, then, you know, kind of feinted the jab, you know, got AP to kind of bite and commit, hit him with an overhand right. All right, Le'Veon Bell looked real solid in there. Just from what I've seen, he looked like he been doing it for a while. Now, can he get a world title, something like that? I gotta look at the entire fight, but it really ain't too much to gauge. He fighting a guy who ain't never fought before in a professional fight. So, I mean, that's the equivalent of Jake Paul beating up what's the boy's name? What's my man's name? Nate Robinson. That's the equivalent of that. You know, but yeah, I mean, he looked like he knew what he was doing. That jab to the body look good. You know, then the feint, then the dip with the right overhand right. AP got up though. But when you get hit like that in the boxing ring, everything you went through as a child, the fights you went through as a child is different. I'm in the suburbs, dodging potholes. It's different. It's a shock to your body that you never felt. It's different from getting hit by John Lynch, Steve Atwater, you know what I'm saying, Ray Lewis. It's a different feeling because you prepare yourself to get hit in the National Football League. In boxing, you don't really prepare yourself to get hit on the chin like that. The idea is not to get hit on the chin like that. With headgear on and bigger gloves and sparring, it happens sometimes. But, you know, Adrian Peterson, he looked physically good condition, but that don't mean nothing in boxing. We done seen dudes look physically good before, and a dude that's look fat and out of shape win. So, but you know, I said before, man, Le'Veon Bell looked really solid, good in there. It looked like he'd been doing it for a while. He know exactly what he's doing. So, I mean, eventually, can he work his way up to fighting somebody like Kendall Gill or Jake Paul? It looked like he can. Now, Kendall Gill probably the best one out there. That's a non-professional boxer, amateur boxer. He's the best one. He got, you know, a few professional fights. And Jake Paul don't want to fight him because he's too big. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the Zone took him off the commentary. He was on there. You doing a little bit of commentary in there. He better than all they commentators put together. But, you know, but yeah, I mean, eventually, yeah, I mean, I guess. But, you know, I don't think Jake Paul going to get in there. Le'Veon really can box. Jake Paul going to want to get in there with him. He going to try to drain Le'Veon Bell. Now, Le'Veon Bell probably played around 220, probably around that 210, 220 mark, 225, 230-ish. So, Jake Paul don't want to fight nobody too big, but he don't mind fight little Nate Robinson and little Ben Askren and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you eventually have to see, but yeah, AP, the look on his face is something that AP look like he never experienced before. You know, he was in total shock. Now, if he was a professional fighter and that happened, the referee would have continued that on. The referee's being told, you see shit like that in these celebrity, in these entertaining boxing matches, weigh that shit off, because they can't afford nobody dying in there and getting injured, and it's bad for business. It's supposed to be entertainment. And that's why the matchmaking process is so vital. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important. You know, one of these dudes literally get hurt and die in there, they gonna be irresponsible. And then it's not gonna happen no more. So in boxing, it's easy to get hurt in there. I ain't even talking about just in the actual fight. A lot of the majority of the injuries occur and are starting to occur in sparring, in the gym. So, but AP, you know, he saw, yeah, he can go on. Yeah, he could have went on. He would have got knocked right clean the fuck out. It would have been worse for AP. Adrian Peterson, what they call him, AD, all that, it would have been worse for him. And you hoping these dudes ain't fighting because they need the money, neither. You know, both of them made a tremendous amount of money, especially Adrian Peterson. I know he had some financial issues that was out there, man. But he done made a tremendous amount of money, bro. But like I said, a lot of those players end up going broke, coming to Ponzi schemes, bad investments in some of them Ponzi schemes, man, where people invest their money and they steal the accountant, steal the money from them. Ton of stuff. So it's a number of ways, man. You know, they don't teach financial literacy. They don't teach that in the school curriculum, and it's a reason why. It's a reason why. So I mean, at the end of the day, the best thing you could do is, worst thing you could do is really hold your money in the bank. A lot of people know they only insure up to $100,000. So anything happen outside of $100,000, you got to bite the bullet. You know, that's why people tie their money up in real estate. You know, they put them in these different SP 500, NASDAQ funds, and all that type of stuff. And a benefit to tying it up that way, for those who don't know, the huge benefit is, the huge benefit is that it's harder to tax those type of people, especially when you tied up in real estates and, with different entities and stuff of that nature. So it's harder to tax that. And that's why it's damn near impossible to tax the rich, because once they end up how to tie their money up, then the next thing is how to legally evade taxes. So, but kind of a little bit of small game there. But hey, check out the music entertainment playlist. I guess the boxing news playlist. Thumbs up the video, fight reaction playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financial and support the channel. Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, much more, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace. Appreciate the love, support. But yeah, man, these celebrity boxing matches ain't gonna go nowhere. Because professional boxers ain't delivering. We can talk about that a little bit later as well too. Peace.